Hello, all of my beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus friends. My name is Lechan with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your February 2018 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all very, very much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so through my website, also through the Instant Go app, as well as straight from the description box below. In the description box, I do have some additional services that I am introducing to you guys, so please check those out. These additional services are divine mate readings. I am also doing starseed chart interpretations. So if you believe that you may be a star seed, I can look into your astrological chart and provide you with an analysis of where you originate from, as well as where you have had incarnations. So if you're interested in that service, you can book that straight from the description box below. I'm also doing some handwriting analysis for you all now. I am certified in handwriting analysis, and I would like to introduce this service to you. So if you have someone that you are dating and you would like to know, for example, if this person is honest with you, if this is a good person, or you want to know some things about this person, go ahead and you can send me a sample of his or her handwriting, and I will go ahead and provide you with some insight into who this person really is, because it is all shown in their handwriting. I will be doing a little video on that, so please look out for that in the future. Alrighty, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If the messages do not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as well as your Venus videos, your Venus sign, because those messages may resonate. So first I'm going to start off with a little just general astrology, what's going on within the planets, and then I'll go ahead and get into your cards. So this is going to be a very interesting month because, well, one, I am doing this reading right now in January. This is the end of January. On January 31st, we're going to have a full moon in your sign, in the sign of Aquarius. This is an interesting full moon because it's a blue moon. It's the second full moon of the month. It's also a super moon in that it's close to Earth, and it's also a total lunar eclipse. So this is a very good time to rest. Emotions will be very high. This isn't a good time to plan anything major during this time. This is a good time to keep things low key. If your birthday is around January 31st, this means that this is going to be a very, very big time for you. 2018 in general. 2018 is going to be a very, very life-changing year for you. So congratulations for that. That's very, very wonderful. Okay, so I think I'll stop with that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into what is going on with your cards. I'm going to go ahead and tilt my screen down. Alrighty, I'm going to turn this light off so I reduce the glare. So, my lovely Aquarius friends, let's see what's going on with you for your love life in 2018. So I'll start here with your three Lenormand cards. I have here the magnifying glass, the moon, and the mice. So, let's see what's going on. So taking these three cards together, what I can see is many of you are going to be taking a deeper look into either some cycles. You're going to be taking a deeper look into something using your intuition. You're going to be taking a deeper look into possible difficult emotions that you may be having, because this moon card can represent different things. It can represent different cycles because we have the different moon cycles here. This can also represent your intuition, your perceptions as well. This moon card can represent your moods and difficult moods and possible mood swings. It can also represent your desires, what it is that you really want in your romantic life as well. It can be desires and what you want in general, but it can also represent your romantic life. Okay, your emotions, your fantasies, and things like that. So it looks like you're going to be taking a deeper look into these issues, but this is going to be regarding your relationships and some stress regarding your relationships, or taking a deeper look into maybe your insecurities or some difficult emotions that you may be having surrounding your love life. Taking a deeper look into, you could be using your intuition to take a deeper look into your relationships and difficulties that you've had in your relationships, obsessive relationships, manipulation in relationships, okay? Difficult times, abusive relationships, manipulative relationships, things like that, or why things went bad in a recent relationship as well. Because this mice card can represent stress, it can represent anxiety, it can also represent decay, it can represent loss, it can represent things going bad, okay, things spoiling. So you could be using your intuition to take a deeper look into why your relationships have gone bad, why a particular relationship has gone bad, why there was a loss that came about or something like that. So that's what you're going to be doing during the month of February. I also see here that many of you could have been in a situation where there could have been some disputes. So there could be or could have been some disputes in your romantic life. However, and now I'm going down to my Kipper cards here. By the way, this is my 333 spread that I did last year, and I decided to bring it back because I did really like the information that I got through these combinations of cards and decks. So I have the core person here speaking of some disputes that may have taking place or maybe taking place in your love life. But I see many of you are going to be moving on from that, and it's going to be making your situation and making your circumstances better by this core person, a journey, and rich girl combination. The core person also says that you may have some kind of legal disputes or legal situation, because in other decks this can be known as legal matters. So you could have some kind of legal matter going on regarding you leaving someone. For some of you, I'm hearing something regarding a divorce, but this may not be for all of you. So we have something about disputes, and you are leaving, moving away from these disputes, and it's going to make things better for you. So these two combinations go together in that you are taking a look at what is going on in your emotional world, what's going on, what do you really want out of love, what do you really want out of romance, what do you want to do in this next cycle of your life, or do you want the same things to cycle over and over again? Because it looks like there could have been some very difficult relationships, or you could have recently gotten out of a difficult relationship, or you could be moving out of a difficult relationship. So that's what I have here for you regarding your predictions. Okay, so now let's see what oracle guidance I have for you. Okay, this makes sense. So I have here for you, past life relationship is the first card, okay? Release your ex, unrequited love. So, and let me go ahead and grab this deck over here. So the card that you had on the bottom of the deck, forgiving and learning, okay? And I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this next card too that says love yourself first. So, it looks like many of you were in a relationship. You could have gotten out of this relationship recently. I know that, once again, I keep saying this, a lot of you guys are having some difficulties with some narcissistic energy in your life. You could have had a narcissistic partner going on. You know, some of you could be cross-watching. I know that I, at some point, was in a relationship with an Aquarius narcissist. So these readings can resonate in different ways. So some of you could be cross-watching, you know. So I have here past life relationship. You have known each other before. So what this is saying to me is that this person who you are exploring your feelings about, or, you know, exploring these cycles, the person who you may have had these disputes with, the person who you may be moving away from, walking away from, traveling, you know, getting away from this person to improve the circumstances of your life. You've known this person in a past life before. So it could have been that there were some difficulties in your past life with this person that you needed to clear, and that you needed to heal. So this person came into your life to teach you lessons in order for you to learn, in order for you to move forward in your soul's journey and in your soul's growth in this life. So moving away from this person, looking into your intuition and what may have brought these circumstances about, you know, moving forward in your life, this is going to help evolve your soul, your soul's journey, your soul growth, and help move you forward in general toward the love that you deserve. So this says you have known each other before. So you could have known each other before, and it could have been in a past life. You know, you had to break this cycle. You had to break this pattern with this person for many of you. I have here, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So again, many of you are releasing your ex. You're releasing this difficult relationship, this difficult energy. You are moving forward. Okay, because there's some unrequited love here. So it's either that this person wasn't giving you the love, attention, affection, respect, care that you deserved. I'm feeling as though that's actually resonating with many of you, that wasn't happening, you know, which is why there were disputes, which is why you were moving forward, which is why there was a deterioration of the relationship, or which is why there could have been some seduction and some manipulation that you guys are looking into. So some of you guys could be looking into the seduction and manipulation that happened in your relationship in order for that not to happen again. So you're looking at, you know, how did I get wrapped up in this situation? How did I get seduced like this? How did I get manipulated like this so this doesn't happen again? Because I'm learning and I want better for myself, and I'm going to achieve better for myself. So how can I do that? So for many of you, there was some unrequited love, or it could be that the love is unrequited on your behalf. So it could be that this person is still coming toward you, still wanting a relationship with you, still wanting involvement with you, and you are releasing this person. You are letting this person go. You are saying, you know, no more. I'm tired of this energy going on. I'm tired of these disputes. I'm tired of this. You know, there's unrequited love on your behalf. So you don't feel the same way towards this person. You don't want this person's love, you know. So if that is the case, also, again, it's safe to release this person. So no matter which way it falls, it's safe to release your ex and release this person at this time. And you're learning, the overall energy here is forgiving and learning. So you are learning to forgive yourself. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I'm going to scoot that over here with this combination here, because a lot of you are walking away and leaving this energy behind. You're releasing your ex. You're releasing this past life, negative karma. So it could have been a karmic cycle as well that you are moving forward from, and you are forgiving and learning. So it's important to forgive yourself, for one. It's important to forgive yourself for becoming involved in this situation. You know, it's interesting. Just a couple days ago, I realized how this Aquarius person who I was involved with at one point, how he ended up tricking me when I was going to, you know, walk away in the very, very beginning, when I was just moving away from him, and he ended up stealing something from me that I had to go back to him in order to get. However, because he knew that, what he ended up doing was becoming unavailable, you know, and doing that whole abandonment thing in order to reel me in. So that's something that I had to take a look at. Oh, that's how I got roped into this situation. He tricked me and manipulated and stole some things, and all this crazy stuff went on. Okay, I've forgiven myself a long time, and I've forgiven that other person. But these are, you can look at the overall situation, look at it from a wide lens perspective, and if you look at it from a wide lens perspective, if you haven't seen my video about narcissism awareness, go into my playlist and look at the narcissism awareness video so you can see the kind of energy that you were dealing with. And that's going to hopefully shed some light and some perspective so you can recognize that the situation that you were involved in with this person, all the difficulties, weren't necessarily your doing. It was the doing of the other person, no matter what the other person tried to make you believe. When you have narcissistic energy around you, they want to bring you down. They want your life to be miserable. They want you to be dependent on them. They want you as weak as possible. They want you to doubt yourself. They want you to believe that you can do no better. They want you to believe that you're not worthy of love. They want you to believe that you are nothing more than a list of all of your flaws that you perceive yourself to have. And it's going to be the list of flaws that you perceive yourself to have. So just one tip, in the future, if you ever come across any type of energy that seems similar, don't let the person know your fears or give them some false fears that you don't have, or give them some false insecurities. So you can be totally confident about, say, your smile. And then you can say to this person, oh, sometimes I feel like my smile isn't the best, or something like that. You can be totally confident about your intelligence, but then you could say to this person, oh, I feel sometimes that I may not be the smartest, or I may be, dumb, or you can, say that you have issues with your mother when you don't, and then the interesting thing that's going to happen is the person is going to, when they want to hurt you, they're going to pull out that ammo, but it's not even going to bother you. So that's an interesting thing, the way that works. So if you suspect in the future that you're coming across the same type of energy, or that you're attracting the same type of energy or anything like that, that's a little trick you can use. So moving forward. So this is a good time to forgive yourself, okay? Forgive yourself for what you may have said, what you may have done, the actions that you did that were misaligned with who you really are. Because really, if you did do some actions that were misaligned with who you really were, it wasn't your energy producing that. It was the energy of the other person, of the, person who wanted to create chaos and destruction and get you out of who you really are and take you out of your character. So it is that person's energy that will cause you to act in a way that is out of your character. So these are things that we have to forgive ourselves for. You may have said things that you feel guilty about. I wish I would never say that to somebody. No, you wouldn't have. But when this person is in your life creating this chaos, that's the type of stuff that's going to happen. And that's the type of stuff that they want to happen, and that they encourage and they engender, and that they cause this energy to come into your life. So keep these things in mind. And eventually you can get to a place, as you continue to forgive, as you continue to learn about the situation, about the circumstances, about yourself, and why you may have been, how you became involved in a situation like this. As you do that, forgive and learn, and in time, you can forgive the other person. In time, you can forgive the other person, because you can come to realize that person, even though their behavior, who they, what they represent, how they act, what they say, the things about them, it doesn't excuse it. However, this person is doing that because really they're in so much pain in their lives and their mindset. Their lives are a product of their mindset. Their mindset is so chaotic and so lost that they don't know any other way to be. That's the way that they That is the way that they learn to be, because they learn from a very young age that, oh, okay, I'm not getting what I want. I'm not being heard. I'm not being loved. I'm not being cared for, or whatever the circumstance is. So, or they may have watched their parents or watched those around them and said, okay, now I learned if I do this manipulation tactic, then I get what I want. If I do this manipulation tactic, then I get what I want. If I do this and I get what I want. And that's just the way their mind operates, so they don't operate with a normal mindset. So that's something that's actually really unfortunate, because it's like when you're in that space, you can't see the light, you can't see the light. So keep that in mind when it comes to the person that you're dealing with. So in time, when you are ready, you can learn to forgive this person, because really holding on to anger and holding on to spite and things like that really is only going to harm you, because that person, it's not going to affect that person negatively whatsoever. Actually, that person's going to like it, because at least you're thinking about them. At least you feel something towards them. The worst kind of punishment that you can do to a narcissist is just not give them anything. No attention, no love, no affection, no nothing, no care, no nothing, gray rock, ghost, nothing. So anyway, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So as you forgive yourself, as you learn to forgive and learn, that can open up your heart space in order to allow love in divine timing, in the perfect timing for you. So you can attract for some of you, this is going to be your divine mate. For many of you, this is going to be your divine mate, because this year, 2018, this is an 11 year. This is a year of partnerships. This is a year of spiritual growth. This is a year of spiritual enlightenment. So many of you are going to be attracting your twin flames this year. Okay, so this could have been the energy of your false twin who you are letting go. And it doesn't matter if you were married to this person, you were just dating this person, you were just seeing this person. This could have been your false twin. And the person who comes along, once this forgiving, once this learning, and once you practice loving yourself, that's going to be, for many of you, your twin flame who comes in once this shift in energy occurs. So love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, focus on loving yourself first. Focus on putting yourself first, saying no to any energy that's going to take you out of your character, saying no to any energy that is less than love and light, saying no to any energy that is going to take you out of your comfort zone, or violate your boundaries, or anything like that, anything that's less than what you deserve, because really there's no reason to have chaos, negativity, any of that stuff in our lives. And it's so interesting, because once you kick that person out of your life, or once you gray rock that person, if you have children with them, gray rocking is when you basically tell this person, you give this person no insight, input into your life, into what you're doing, into you tell them nothing, you give them no love, it's like business only, but there's no love, no camaraderie, nothing like that, no smiles, no reaction to their shenanigans, none of that. So, there's that. There's going absolutely no contact. If you're going to cut this person out of your life, if you have that luxury, no contact 100% is what, I would recommend, but use your intuition, do what feels best for you. But going 100% no contact is the best option, because if you allow that person to come back in, for example, if you haven't fully cut ties, that person is going to come back in. If you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. It's so funny. The person who, the Aquarius who was in my life, and keep in mind, this is justice. So this would be like a cross watching kind of thing, because this is what you guys are experiencing with your partners of either Aquarius or other signs, or this could be the Aquarius energy. So the Aquarius person, even though I cut this person off, this person tried to come back trying to call my phone that I don't even use, you know, saying, come back, saying, call me back. You know, you think I'm gone, but I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I came by, you know, where you used to live and all this stuff, you know, because he had access to where I used to live. So he thought he would try to come and find me and stalk me some more. However, no, you know, I cut you off. So keep in mind, if this person could come back to you, it can be a year, because this is you know, a while later. This is like over a year later. So this can be 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 8 months, a year, 10 years later. I've heard it happen to where a narcissist came back 10 years later and came into somebody's life and wreaked havoc once again, you know, because they always come back. They're always going to come back. As soon, if you walk away, they're still, they don't consider you gone until they're done with you. So keep that in mind. If you're the one to walk away, you got to cut this person out. But in any event, love yourself first. Take care of yourself. Okay, look out for yourself and know that love, happiness, light does not come from outside of you. It comes from within you. Okay? God is within you. So you must love yourself first. So please keep that in mind in February. I'm going to pull one more card here. I think this is called like Messages from the Fairies. I don't remember the name of this deck. Sorry, guys. But I'm going to pull a message from this deck in order to provide you with just some last guidance. And let's see what we get. Ooh, okay. Once again, look at that. Let go. Whoop. Whoops. I mean, come on. Let go and release your ex. So, need I say más? Okay. And I got new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, successful direction. Oh, let me read you what this card says for this let go. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Okay. New career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So you could be paying attention to putting more energy into your work, into your career, even with this moon card, into your creative pursuits. Or if you have a career that's, you know, creative, you can put your energy into this and into loving yourself, as opposed to this energy, as opposed to your ex and all that. But make sure that you work on it and you heal this stuff, and you don't just push it to the side or push it on, you know, to the back of your mind and try to forget about it. Or you just say, okay, I can just move forward and not, you know, I'm just going to move forward, pick up and move forward. Because I know that's what I tried to do in the very beginning. And it took me, you know, meeting my twin flame to learn that actually, no, you have to clear and heal that stuff. So if there's any pain going on in there, you got to clear and heal that stuff. If you just push it to the back and move forward, pretend like it never happened, or, you know, you don't want to talk about it, you just want to move forward, it will, one, it can go, the pain, the unprocessed emotions can go into your body and create sickness that can come out later on in life through physical ailments or through anxiety or anything like that. It can cause anxiety now, or it could come out later in life as, you know, a very, very severe illness or a cancer or something like that. So make sure that you heal, you process, and you expel that energy from your emotional body. All right, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign friends. Those are all the messages that I have for you. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you. Please comment, please share, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I wish you all a very, very beautiful and wonderful February, and happy birthday to you once again. All right, bye. Bye, beautiful Aquarius friends.